So let us kick it off and let's play some game. All right, so where did we leave off last time? Zamil, this somewhat strange wizard, had convinced you guys to head off somewhere to go over the mountains to find a little desert village called Azalif. Once you were there, you should acquire yourself some camels and find a guide that would take you to Deverdek, which is the desert city, which Radovan completely freaked out about when we said that. So whenever we said Deverdek, if you remember, prior to that, Radovan was like, I'm not doing this, I'm against this. The guy mentioned Deverdek and he just slammed his fist down on the table and said, I'm in.
Which was totally random.
So nobody really knows.
Screwed.
Now, if you know Radovan's backstory, if you've gone to the blog and read it, or if you've watched the YouTube where he goes over it, Radovan was actually orphaned as a teeny tiny baby. A little teeny tiny Radovan.
Little Radovan. You can do the sound effect.
I did
He's
it.
He's totally doing it.
Totally did it. Hence the delay. I was like, he's doing it. He's doing it, man.
And he grew up there for 13 years until he was adopted by his abusive father, who took him to Hammerguild, which is where if you watch the episode that we did, the bonus experience of Concerning Young Radovan, you saw basically the death of Radovan's father by misadventure, somewhat kind of at Radovan's hand. So lots of story going on there.
Yep.
So we are now at the point where that had happened. They was about to leave and go on their adventures to find... The reason they're going is to find some kind of strange golden scepter or rod that is lost inside of some strange, desolate desert civilization or temple or city or something like that. The whole goal is to get to Deverdek and seek out Zamil's associate by the very specific name of Janovana.
Ahmed Halib.
There you go. Ahmed Halib. She's got it right.
She's been practicing all week. She called us
Like for real.
all week long just to say the name over and over and over again. And Bane and I would have to go,
Yeah, I got fired from work. It was crazy.
And apparently, from what they've been told by Zamil, these people in the desert consider it a grave insult if you get their name wrong. So that's one of the reasons they're working so hard to make sure that they can say Ahmed Halib. So they're going to find him, and he, in theory, is going to take them to the Lost Citadel. Now, seeing as this town, this village, this hamlet has been void of all trade for weeks, Radovan has drunk the tavern dry. Literally.
Literally.
They have no cattle, no sheep, no cows, hardly left to speak of. So this place is... I mean, it didn't have much to offer in the first place. So they are going to travel to Scarrow, another town where their good old buddy, your Lord Yarnspinner, hangs out. They're going to travel there with Mayor Puckett and Loman.
The bowman.
And Mr. Gibbons, who's going to carry he'll probably be driving the cart or the wagon.
Oh no.
But they're all going to
was a
go
part of this.
with him to Scarrow, supply in Scarrow, and head off on their merry way. So here we join our heroes. Kealiana, Radovan Rainier, Raisa, and Cal, as they are sitting around the hearth with Zamil the wizard, about to partake on their quest.
Excellent.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Excellent.
Let's kick it off.
Well, we can't do a hell of a lot because there's nothing to do in this town. So basically, we just got to get going, I think.
Pretty much. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're just gonna jump. You're gonna wait for Mayor Puckett, Givens, and Loman. You've got your cart with poor old Bill, and then you're gonna travel to Scarrow, right, with them.
Yes.
Awesome sauce. Okie dokie. Well, let's look at that.
Giddy up.
So
Hit him up.
we're gonna go to the Creeks Hollow area of our map.
Okay.
Alrighty, here's our adventurers. Okie dokie. Well, you travel 3 days to the south with Mayor Puckett, Loman, and Givens heading to the area of Scarrow, ready to supply yourself for the journey ahead and happy in the thought knowing that Mayor Puckett plans on bringing as much trouble as he can to Lord Yardspinner's hearth. You guys are traveling in like a caravan and a convoy. So it's a fairly comfortable 3 days travel. Nothing bad happens to you guys.
Yes.
And you arrive in Scarrow.
Yay! We love Scarrow.
The awesome smell of the laked air and the aroma of greets your nose with welcome. A very familiar smell now. You always know. You don't even need to see Scarrow. You guys know when you're getting close.
Smells fishy.
Right, indeed.
Please no.
Alrighty, so
Kia says that. Yeah.
Whereabouts do you guys want to head?
Tavern.
Yeah, that's where we can.
No, it's been 3 fucking days. I need a drink.
Right, and we gotta refill our
trembling.
rations.
Yeah, Radovan's getting the DTs. Okay, so you
happy.
basically
Jeez.
travel all the way down to where you're opposite the lumber mill and the huge big tavern that you're familiar with and you know so well is sitting right there, the Woodchuck Inn. So we will move to bring our adventurers to the Woodchuck Inn.
Now, from here, we're heading to the mountains after, right?
Yeah, so you're going to kind of go back up north, and then you're going to brave the mountains kind of the way you've once already been. Just you're going to keep on going.
All right, so we need supplies.
All right, so here's our heroes. Radovan has walked into the tavern and has gone straight to the bar.
Right to the bar.
Kia has gone and found herself a seat
One,
at an
please.
empty table,
I'll
as
sit
has
with Kia.
Raisa, and Cal jumps up on the corner of the table and purrs and meows his butt off. Okay, Radovan.
One, please. Best whiskey in the house.
Here's, oh, right away. Hang on.
Is it daytime hours?
Yes, it is. It's like
Is it
late,
before 6 is what I need to know.
Yes, it is before 6. It's late afternoon, and it is a weekday. It's a Thursday. Okay,
Okay,
so
look over at Raisa and we'll say we'll make
reaches
sure he
down
doesn't
underneath
leave.
the counter and pulls out a somewhat dusty bottle of scotch. It has one set of like fingerprints on it where you can see it's been used once before. As he opens the cork and starts to pull you a fairly small glass. What's up? Thanks for the follow. Simple Lizard.
I thought you were saying that to me. He was like, what's up?
Well, the way Lord
What's up, whiskey?
Yarnspinner. Oh, troll follow. No troll follows, guys, please.
Yeah, we don't want troll follows. Please.
So, yes, Lord Yarnspinner is not here. Okay, so he pours you a small glass and hands it to you. It's basically like a double.
All right. Thank you, my good man.
That'll be 4 silver, please.
Yep. Here you go.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
While Radovan props up the bar, the serving wench comes over to the table where the ladies are. Can I get you anything, my dears?
Sorry, this
Chef's
dinner.
special
Yeah, dinner.
dinner.
The chef's special. That would be a
Yes.
half-roasted chicken with a side of potatoes and green beans. Would that suffice?
Perfect. Yes,
Mystical
it's not
Circle, thank
fish.
you.
Thank you.
Dalek Supreme, thank you for the follow.
Thank you, guys. Holy
All right. She says, the tall gentleman with the big red cape. Will he be wanting some?
Probably.
All
He
right.
needs some.
3 orders it is. She kind of gets close as she kind of walks by. She reaches over her left hand and fusses Cal's head. Aren't you a cute little kitty then? And Cal basically laps it up and purrs with that kind of sideways evil smirk that he has. Like you
Smile
always think
pleasantly.
he's up to no good.
Knowing that Cal's probably making fun of her in his mind. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So Radovan, you've probably emptied that first glass very quickly. I mean, you haven't had a drink for 3 days. I can honestly see it. It's just gonna pound that one.
All right,
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna have to do a willpower check, I think, because I don't want another one, but something's telling me I'm gonna have to roll for it, right?
I would say that's fair. I think a willpower check is probably quite reasonable. Maybe not too high a one, but
Okay.
So,
Because
let's
I
do a
don't want
willpower check with a difficulty of 13.
All right.
Come on, natural 20.
Look at him, look. There it is. Natural 20!
Wasted it.
I know, I wasted it.
Natural 20 rolled on choosing not to have a tasty beverage.
I'll just have some water, please. Thank you.
Literally, I did say that before it showed up, so.
There
Yeah.
you go. Called it.
Holy crap.
Called it. Okay, so he hands you a glass of water.
I take it and I go back to join the ladies.
Right. So you had just enough to quell your
Yep,
your
pretty
needs.
much. I don't want to become, drunk.
This is
Because we're
the
in Yard
second
Spinner's
time you've
place.
rolled on drinking, and you have passed it with a natural 20, isn't it?
Yep. And you know
Yeah.
what's really weird, guys? I don't know if you've noticed this. For the last 5 game sessions that we have had, Radovan has either began with a 1 or a 20 on his rolls.
That's kind of true.
Rigged.
It's every
Rigged.
single. It's either a
Totally.
natural 1 or a natural 20 on every damn thing.
Yeah.
So there we go. Alrighty, well, you're all gathered around the table. After about 15 minutes, the serving wench returns, bringing each of you a large plate with half a roasted chicken, about a dozen half potatoes roasted, and a huge big mess of green beans. In the center of the table, she basically plops down a massive big platter of bread, and brings each of you a glass of water. Then she looks at you two ladies and says, "Would you care for a glass of wine with your meal?"
No, thank you.
What about you, my dear?
A small one.
All right. So she goes over, comes back, brings you a glass of red wine,
Lovely.
hovers for half a second to make sure you're all happy, and then wanders off.
So, I want to ask Radovan. Radovan, are you
Yes.
familiar with the town Asalif that we need to go to?
By proxy, yes. After I left Deverdek as a kid, I'm just gonna say this straight out, like I never kept this a secret.
Which you totally did.
Right. I lived in Hammerguild, which is to the north along the cliffs. Most of my adventures in early life took place, northwest of it. So I've heard of it, but I've never really been there. It's kind of like a gateway town, I think, from this section, that section.
And that's exactly what it is. It's the first, like, once you come through the mountain pass, it is the first
Nice.
area of civilization that you will find when you hit the desert.
It's like
But
right-
it isn't
it's-
much of a place.
So, the reason I'm asking is because I'm wondering, we're going to need probably different attire once we get to the opposite side of the mountain, but if we can't get it there, we have to make sure we get it here.
Right. We're going to have to shop accordingly. It's going to be kind of tricky for us because we're going to be going through the mountains and it kind of gets cold up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, in the desert, it's that hot-cold dynamic.
Radovan, do you have a place in Deverdek where we can leave our belongings safely? Do you still know people there?
Well, it's been 17 years. I don't know if they're still
I don't know
alive.
if you have a mother or a...
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
The only tie I have to Deverdek is the orphanage, and I really don't want to go back there.
Oh. Okay.
Not the best
Sorry.
memories of my life.
Oh, come on now. It's
Say
a
no
hard
more.
knock life for you.
Oh.
DJ Space Camp's laying down a beat.
Just like, whoa. Impromptu rap.
Alright.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to dress and plan our supplies accordingly.
Alright. And we don't get a horse in a... What is it called? A carriage?
A horse and carriage. Why should you get a horse and carriage?
Well, I just know we can't take it up the mountain, so that sucks.
We can take Bill up there, can't we?
Oh, no.
It's a
No
pass.
No.
It's a pass.
Yeah, but not one that you're going to successfully take a
Remember-
horse and cart
yeah.
through. Remember how nasty it
Siberian
was?
tigers are gonna come out and just eat Bill alive.
Well, what are we gonna do with Bill then?
You're going to have to basically stable him, aren't you?
Yeah.
Kind of makes me sad.
You either need to
I
stable
know.
him here, or you're going to have and walk all the way up, or you're going to have to go to. Either
No.
way, you're looking at about the closest way to do it would be go back to Creek's Hollow, stable him at Creek's Hollow, and then walk.
Why don't we ask Loman if he will take care of Bill for us? We'll pay him.
Yeah.
we know he'll be taken care of well.
All right. We can do
well, of course, Loman can't speak, but his counterpart, Mayor Puckett, will talk for him and says, "Unfortunately, after we leave here tonight, me and Loman and Givens are heading to the city of Corthan to take care of this yarn spinner problem. So we'll be a couple of weeks before we're back this way. My suggestion is go ahead, stock up on your supplies here, and head back to our little hamlet and tell the innkeeper there to take care of him. I'll pick up the tab. You just drop the horse off."
Mayor Puckett, would you like us to bring any supplies immediately from here to your town, since we're going back there anyways?
Well, if you're willing to do that, that would be fantastic.
Good
Why
idea,
not?
Grace.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know that they have the grain distillery here, so you could definitely restock on some of the spirits for the local tavern.
on it.
And,
I'll do it.
And not drink the entire stock on the way back to the...
On it, watching Radovan.
And, of course, if you would like to take as much food and drink and general supplies as you can possibly carry, that would be fantastic too. I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and purchase them all and have them delivered and put on the back of your cart in the morning, and you can take them back for me. I trust you people. Do we have an... He goes, I say I trust you. I trust a handshake. Once again.
Kia, you gotta spit too.
Oh. What?
Come on. You gotta spit too into your hand.
That is disgusting and a human habit.
Well, get used to it. You're traveling with us.
You won't spit in your own hand, but you'll shake his hand covered in his spit. Elves are kinky.
Whatever.
There you go.
There you go.
Alrighty,
yeah.
So you have an accord. All right, so you get to stay here the night, and in the morning he'll stock your cart up, and then you can take all those supplies back to a very, very happy Creek's Hollow for sure. You can guarantee the innkeeper's going to be happy. Alrighty, do you guys want to do anything else here in the town, or are you just going to kind of rest up, have fun here in the tavern, and head out?
Well, we'll need general supplies like do we want to get any more mountain climbing things, guys? We have the rope still. Did we have to return the rope?
Nope.
Okay, so we do have
You purchased it, so
250 yards of rope. We've got about 20 climbing spikes, 2 grappling hooks. Do we want to get some more torches, probably?
Torches,
probably,
yeah, you won't.
Yeah, light sources is something you guys have been struggling with for a while.
Maybe a better tent.
We need some kindling and some
Some firewood. What?
some firewood. Yeah, crazy, I know.
Right.
Yeah, maybe a better tent so we don't have to sleep on top of each other.
Well, if you remember, Scarrow only has the one store, which is number 5 on the map, which Racer has frequented a few times.
Wow.
Run by Golda and Burger Ruin.
Who were quite nice, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, they're decent. They have not caused you any grief yet, anyway. They haven't given
I guess
you reason to stab them.
before
That's
it's before it's nighttime, I guess we should go there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's late afternoon, so let's
Right.
all hustle over, you know?
Okie dokie. So you all head down to the store at number 5. Alright, as I said, it is run by Golda and Burger Ruin, 46-year-old female human and a 52-year-old male. It carries almost anything one could need for a local town, including food, drink, tools, houseware, traveling equipment, clothing, basic weaponry, ammunition, and so much more. And yes, it is technically owned by Lord Yarnspinner, the building.
Okay.
Okay, when you walk in, Golda recognizes Racer immediately. She says, "Oh, hello, love. What can I get you then?"
Looks like we're traveling again. We'll need a few more things.
"Oh, absolutely. What can I get you?"
Do you have any tents by chance?
She kind of looks at her husband and says, "Do we have any tents?" He goes, "What is it?" She goes, "Tents. Do we have any tents?" Honestly, I don't know. Let me go look out back. He's going to go look out back for you, love. Hold on.
We can hear him.
Burger
Thanks.
wanders off and disappears out the back. She says, what else? While he's looking.
We'll need some torches, kindling. What else, guys?
Well, kindling.
My God.
Firewood.
Kindling you can get for free if you go down to the lumber mill opposite the tavern. They'll provide you with as much of that as you want.
Oh, thank you.
Torches I can provide you. They're a copper piece each. How many do you want?
How many do we want, guys?
Whatever you want.
Are you drunk, Radovan?
No, he's far from it. That's the problem.
Good. Good. Just making sure.
And
Suck it up.
how many weeks rations do we want, guys?
5 weeks, probably.
5 weeks each, or 5 weeks total?
Well, we're gonna be gone for about a month. Oh, no, we're stopping in places. Okay, never mind.
Kia's gonna buy out the shop.
I'm gonna buy out everything. Probably about, 7 days?
About a week.
Do you think it will take us a week to get over the mountain pass?
Well, it's 2 days. It's 2 days. Or sorry, from here by car, it's 3 days back to
I forgot about that.
Creek's Hollow, and then it's a full day from Creek's Hollow to the mountain. So that'll cost you. That's 4 days. Then you got to go over the mountain.
Ouch! Holy crap!
Good 2 weeks. 2 weeks for 3 people then.
2 weeks
Jeez.
food for 3. So basically 6 weeks worth of food.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So we are looking at 3 gold, 6 silver for the food.
6 silver. Okay. Okay. Torches. Everybody have appropriate dress for going over the cold mountains. I think I'm good with my new.
Raisa does. She's got her new shiny Siberian tiger skin that she successfully acquired last week.
Cool.
I mean, you guys have still got all the furs and stuff that you were given from
Yeah,
the...
I'm
So
fine.
it's okay. Yeah, we'll be good. Okay, cool. Radovan, anything?
Well, I can make water, so don't need to worry about that.
Right. It's
I
a
got-
lot less weight to carry if you don't have to carry water, for sure.
I got my Endure element, so I'm clothing-wise, doesn't matter, desert or the mountain pass. Climbing gear, maybe.
That god of yours provides you a lot of stuff for free.
For free?
See, these are the blessings bestowed upon you if you
Kia,
worship St. Cuthbert, Kia.
I don't think it's free to have to pray to the god every morning for an hour.
What's wrong?
After
An
a
hour.
prerequisite amount of sleep. And then to boot, not getting the right thing every once in a while.
Well, that's not
Free
my
my
problem.
ass. Well, it will be if you ever need my services again. Which I suspect you will.
Probably.
So, well, please don't insult my god. He's much better
Sorry.
than whatever you got. What do you
Anyway.
Who's your god?
It's just innate power coming from myself. Somebody I can trust.
Right, yeah, okay.
So, do we need anything else, guys?
Oh, sorry. No, I don't. Nope. Nothing else here.
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Well, I think that will be all, please.
Alrighty, so she hands you that. How many torches did you say?
I don't think I did. Let's see. Let's go with maybe half a dozen.
Half a dozen.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so 6 copper pieces then for those.
6 copper. All right. And we are waiting to hear back on the tents.
Right. Okay, he emerges, he says, well, I've got a big tarp, but I don't have a tent as such.
All right. We will take it.
Alright,
We'll make do, sir. Thank you.
well, it's been sitting back there for a little while. I mean, it's perfectly good condition, so what shall we call it?
Okay.
2 silver pieces then.
Perfect.
Fair.
Alright, here you go. I mean, if nothing else, if you was to put the tarp over top of the tent, it would definitely kind of really, kind of fortify yourself against the wind and stuff like that. It's a very thick tarp, so that would work.
Sweet.
So it's a benefit.
All right. I think that's
All
all we
right,
need.
so you have all of this. Mayor Puckett is basically he's going to acquire all your possessions that you're going to take back to Creek's Hollow in the morning. So do you guys want to do anything else, or you want to retire for the evening?
We had a lot of journeying up, so I'm ready to just relax and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. Well, you return back to the Woodchuck Inn. and can retire for the evening. Alrighty, so you've got full tummies. Radovan, are you hitting the bar anymore, or no?
No.
No? Good God,
No.
man.
Good.
Okie dokie. Alright, so you retire, you have a great night's sleep, very comfortable, warm, cozy beds, no nasty pointy teeth beasties to try to rip your throats out in the night. Racer gets an amazingly good night's sleep, which she's long overdue. No longer a full moon, so she's doing fine.
Excellent.
Okay, so you wake up in the morning. The innkeeper's wench basically comes over and asks you if you would like breakfast.
Yes, please.
So she serves you up a hearty country-style breakfast of sausage,
biscuits and
eggs,
gravy.
ham. Biscuits and gravy, not that country. That's something we didn't cook. She basically provides you with all of that. By the time you're just about finished with your breakfast, in walks Mayor Puckett and says, "I've got that wagon of yours loaded up."
Have you met with Yarn Spinner, sir?
Met with him? What do I want to meet with him for? Man's an idiot.
I'm sorry. I thought when we were back in Creek's Hollow, I was under the impression you were going to raise hell here and then go to Corthan to raise even more hell.
No, I've just been around town bitching and whining. I've made sure all the locals know exactly what a useless piece of crap he is that's running their city or their town.
Well played, sir.
Well, remember to go to Porthan to Wince, mention our names, and Lord Buttward as well.
I remember. I shall go and see. Lord Buttward immediately when I get to Corthan and tell him of the pointless efforts that Lord Larn Spinner's going to.
I personally would very much love to be here, actually, when he gets his comeuppance. Do you think maybe that can work?
Super Phone Boon, thanks for the follow.
Maybe.
Well, if you're back in time, if I have my way, when I leave, I'll be coming back with a writ. And that writ's going to order Yarn Spinner to reimburse me for 1,200 gold crowns. He won't be happy, I can tell you that much. And he probably won't pay me, but then when he doesn't pay me, I shall go back to Corthan and come back here with some official capacity to have that bastard dethroned if I have to.
Well, I would love to be there for this. I'll pray to Cuthbert nightly to be back in time.
Well, if you're here to see it, then I will certainly try to make sure that I put on as best a show as I possibly can.
Wonderful. Fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Amazing.
Well, Godspeed, and make sure you get all this stuff safely back to my town of Crook's Hollow.
Just spit in my hand, to shake his hand, to say goodbye,
All right. Okie dokie. So you're ready to leave.
Yes.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Puckett has no love for Yarn Spinner at all, as you can probably gather. So
That was a little awkward, but we'll move forward. Yes. Well, let's get going.
Did he leave you hanging? Or
Yeah,
did
he kind of did. He left,
okay.
he left me hanging.
Aw.
Son of a bitch.
he totally did.
What an asshole.
No deals were being made, I guess,
Can I finish it so he gets his high five there?
Sure.
There.
Yeah.
We're happy. Alrighty, so you guys are basically gonna spend the next 3 days traveling back to Creek's Hollow.
Yes.
You're fully laden with goodies and supplies for these people.
Cool.
Alright, so once you get back in town, you really only have 2 places that you can possibly deliver any of this stuff. One is to the tavern, and the other one is like supplies for the blacksmith, metal ore and stuff like that.
Oh shoot! And before we left in the morning, I grabbed kindling.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
I know you meant to, so that's cool. Yeah, you've got plenty of kindling wood and firewood on the back. Alrighty.
Good job. Forgot.
Dirk's up north. Thanks for the follow. Alrighty.
So first, I think we're going to deliver to the innkeeper.
Okay. Once you get to the innkeeper at the Nooks Creek, which is the name of the little tavern there, he is delighted to see you guys. I'm moving Zemio because he's not still there. Alrighty. He's like, oh, thank heavens! He said, my livelihood could possibly be saved by this delivery. The locals have been getting quite antsy, to be honest. The fact that I've had no ale or wine or anything other than water to serve them.
Well, the sheet of delivery and the itinerary is accurate. It is missing a bottle of one of the whiskeys. It was a
Because you
traveling
stole it.
cost. No, I'm letting him know. I'm telling him.
Yeah, no, he totally doesn't care. He's like, no, that's fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Thank you so much for bringing these supplies.
No problem.
Oh. All right, so you've got him taken care of. He feeds you guys complimentarily and makes sure you're well fed. Then, of course, you can go and take care of the blacksmith and deliver him his supplies.
I'm gonna...
Do you have any favors or anything you want from the blacksmith?
Nope.
I don't think so.
All right. So, if that's the case, then do you have any last-minute questions for Zamil?
We have to get a package from him. The package that must not be opened.
Yep. Indeed you do.
I don't have any questions for him. Do you guys?
Nope.
Okie dokie. Well, he hands you the box that he referred to before. Upon doing so, Kia Liana, would you like to make a arcane knowledge check, please?
Sure.
20.
Give me 1 second.
Anyone can make an arcane
Okay,
knowledge if
okay.
you have it, but
Here we go.
Not.
Come on, big numbers.
big.
Oh, wow.
Okay. It's got funny markings on it.
I'm gonna do mine too.
Okay.
There we go. Oh.
Freaking
19.
A. Okay, fine.
Kia, you recognize it as arcane marks, but you're not really sure what. Radovan, you recognize it as what is known as explosive runes.
No.
Basically what that means is should you attempt to open the box without knowing the correct phrase or password,
One Da Vinci Code on
it would
this.
explode.
Okay.
Sneak peeks are probably not a great idea.
Okay. I'm gonna keep this to myself for now because we're in.
Because you want one of the girls to be nosy and open it and blow
No,
themselves.
because we're in
I know,
Zabil's
I know.
presence. I don't want.
No, absolutely. Alrighty. Okay, so you guys, you gonna stay here the night and leave in the morning?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okie
rest. and
dokie.
go
So
next
we
day.
are set. They're fixing to head off. Alright, so you guys are ready to leave in the morning
Yes.
and head from Creek's Hollow to the mountains, where you have such happy memories.
Oh, yay.
Okay, well, now, you guys are going to walk, though, right?
Um,
You're going to leave Bill here?
yeah,
or are you
I
gonna
think
leave,
so.
Or are you going to
Yeah.
leave an abandoned Bill in the foothills?
No,
We
we're
could-
gonna leave him
No.
safe. We like Bill.
We could let him frolic.
Sure.
We could set him free. Go, Bill, to your destiny. No,
You'll
we're
wander
leaving him.
into the woods and get eaten by a bear or something. Okay, so if you guys are going to hoof it in that direction, it takes you 2 days to get back there.
Okay.
Well, can't we just like skip the road part and just cut through? You know, go northish.
Well, I mean, either way, but you want it, you know where there's a path.
True, fair enough.
Japixto, thanks for the follow. Upik Joe. Oh, sorry. Oh, Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I choose you. Okay, so yeah, you, like the first night you guys can kind of camp here. Second night you can camp here.
Okay.
Nothing bad really happens. There's enough bad stuff I'm going to do to you in the mountains. We don't need... I mean, did I say that out loud?
Might have.
No.
Alrighty, so you guys know the pathway into the mountains already. So you are very familiar with it. So you spend the first day working through the lower foothills. This is where you saw the goblins and where Radovan remembers being stretched by a troll.
Ugh.
Fortunately, there is no big nasty wyvern up in the mountains anymore to drive every nasty creature out of the mountains and into the foothills. So you get to the foothills that night, And by all means, you can set up tent or whatever and have a somewhat restless night. I mean, you've got your tent. You're protected from the elements. Do you
guys want to do watches?
Set up some kind of watch, or
Yeah. I think we probably should. I'll take first watch like usual because I need my magic using counterparts to
have their magicist abilities.
That's right. Should we do the regular spot and listen check?
By all means, if you wish to, just to check your surroundings, please do.
I do wish. There's a spot.
21 on the spot check.
And 13 on a listen.
Okay. Well, once again, it's hard to listen up here because of the winds howling and stuff like that, but your keen eyes survey the area around you, and you do not see anything that poses an immediate threat.
Excellent.
Excellent, yes. Okay, so set up your tent. Honestly, you get a fairly restful night, considering.
Woo.
So, you know, as much as sleeping on hard ground and under a canvas tent will allow.
Awesome.
Good.
Alrighty. Well, the next day you wake up bright and early and head upwards, continuing your climb into the mountains. And at this point, of course, you're starting to get to where it's becoming snowy and bogged down with, like, you know, your travel is a little bit slower than it usually is as you get to the familiar passes that you've seen before. And let's add a little bit of wind effect here.
I'm scared!
Gosh.
If you hear any knocking sounds, it's Radovan's teeth.
Okay, yeah, he's got some wooden choppers in there, right?
I'm casting my Endure Elements.
Okay, so Radovan,
so that does it.
Radovan selfishly, I point out, casts Endure Elements on himself and makes himself all warm and toasty. There's no chivalry here.
I'm wearing all metal. It gets cold in this, you know? Come on.
That's it. The tap, tap, tap is as Radovan walks forward, it's his hand, like, just vibrating on his shield.
Alright, so we're gonna press forward, I guess?
Okay, yeah, so you guys are here. As you're walking through.
I am hiding behind Rad. After learning last time, I like. What is it? I think we're doing the single. Oh
my
God.
gosh!
No!
Stop! Hammer time. Okay. As you continue forward, suddenly at the top of the cliff, you see a huge, white-furred, nasty-looking beastie.
What the fuck is
It stands about 10 feet tall, probably weighs about 700 pounds, is built like a brick privy. It rips a huge chunk of ice from the ground, holding it in its right hand, and proceeds to hurl it towards you like Zeus with a great thunderbolt. As Kia Liana is foolishly in the front.
What? I'm in the back. What is happening?
I see. Sorry, dear. You
I
moved
was
to the front.
Radovan.
I did not touch that icon.
I moved my icon behind Radovan, and I don't know why it was in front.
Because you didn't use shift.
I hate this.
It's how we roll.
Actually,
That's how we roll.
If I can clarify, Radovan moved forward, Kia moved forward. You said
I'm
stop.
kidding.
Radovan moved back, and
I
Kia.
did.
I know
didn't
that
see
Radovan
that.
always chooses to be in front. I'm just messing with you, honey.
It's okay.
It can
That's
be
all
on me. It's all good. I did move back.
But
It's
instead
like
it hits Radovan. Okay, the
Kill.
ice shard comes crashing into Radovan's chest, doing 13 points of damage.
All right, Race's gonna quickly do some dental work on it and make it happy, and we'll all be good.
There you go.
Yeah? No?
Okay, Radovan, so you got hit for 13 points of damage. Do you
Oh.
guys wish to make some initiative checks? I think you should.
Yes.
Which,
Whoa!
Look at Kia go!
Oh,
Kia
Hey.
Liana!
Natural 20!
sweet. Okay.
Okay, so we have Kia on a 23 initiative, Shaggy on a 6, Racer on an 8? What happened there?
yeah, it's miracle is what it is.
Alright, and our
Okay,
Yeti If you haven't figured it out yet,
Yeah.
it is on a 14. Alrighty.
All right. Kia's feeling pretty good
Kieliana,
about the
what do you
last
wish to
fight.
do, my dear? It is your
She's
turn.
casting mirror image.
Yes.
What? In here?
Do it.
In here? What do you mean in here?
Like in this little clustery tight corridor. Okay.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Let's have your mirror image roll.
5.
Come on, Max.
5?
Yes.
Good gosh, woman. 1, 2,
Good.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Welcome,
5, 6,
Kias.
7, 8, 9,
9,
10, 11, 12. Okay, so we have 5 Kielianas suddenly appearing in front of the party. I'm assuming that's where you want them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Radovan, what do you wish to do, my friend?
I am casting Summon Monster number 2 and getting myself a beautiful smexy wolf. Well, wolf packs.
Ooh.
Wolves, yes.
How many are you getting?
Well, it's a Summoning Monster 2, so it's 1d3, right? To roll to see what I
so
get.
let's have a D3 roll. See how many you get.
on,
1d3.
Guess
three.
we
Come on,
figured out
3.
our strategy here.
I get 1.
Oh.
Awfully sorry, but you know what? One wolf is better than no wolves.
Yes. 13
So-
health, plus 2 initiative. It has bites, pretty much.
There you go. Look at him stacking the
Leader
odds
of
in
the
their
pack.
favor.
Leader of the pack.
Okay, so we have 5 Kielianas, 1 Spectral Wolf. Okay, Yeti's turn. Once again, the Yeti grabs a huge chunk of ice from the cliff and hurls it down.
Hey, I didn't get a turn. Oh, does he go before me? Never mind.
Yes, he does. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I was just like, hey, what about me?
I'm not leaving you out.
Now you know how I feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
we have
Going
1, 2,
fast.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So going in order, Racer being 1, Wolf being 9, and traveling up. I'm going to roll. Let's see who he hurls this at.
Oh, good.
1d9.
Oh, I
One.
knew it.
Oh,
What are the odds?
I
so
knew
stupid.
it.
Okay, Racer, he hurls his frosty bolt towards you.
Uncanny dog.
However, probably because of the distance and the fact
It's-
that there is so much snow, he misses you and it smashes into the rocks beside you.
Oh, I thought it was going to hit me again. It's gonna be like, son of a bitch.
All right,
How high
Racer,
is
it
this
is now
cliff?
your turn to act, my dear.
Well, I'm gonna take my turn to move as far as I can. Can I talk and move at the same time?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say Kia. Okay, this thing's on a cliff, right?
Yes, he's up on the cliff edge. He's about
Now, am
50,
I able to
50
climb
to
the
60
cliff?
feet above you guys.
Am I able to climb these
6.
cliffs over here?
With a successful climb roll, yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to climb up then. Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make your climb check.
Alrighty. 11.
Okay, as you attempt to climb the slippery side of the mountain, the snow and ice basically it's like you gain a foot, you lose a foot. You're more like scrabbling on the side. You just
Okay,
can't
so
get a
don't-
decent grip.
Like there, maybe then?
Yeah. So
And
you're
as
really
I was-
not up anywhere. You're just kind of like attempting to climb.
And I wanted to say, tell Kia, turn me invisible if you can.
Okay, to do that, Kia's you're gonna have to stay there until
Okay.
the next turn because she has to touch effect. She's got to touch you to do it.
I could have Cal touch her.
Yes, you can if you wish to tell him to. So, if that's what you want to do, you can. If Racer says, "Kia, turn me invisible," you can then tell Cal, "Go touch Racer and deliver that this round." If that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's put Cal in the picture then. There he is, in draconic form because he moves a lot faster. Trust me, he doesn't want to walk around in cat paws on this nasty snow, so he's much happier in his dragon form. Okay, so you're going to use Cal to touch Racer in your turn. So basically, yes, Racer, you are now invisible. That is Kia's turn. Radovan.
How far away is the monster from me?
Each square is
Yeti.
10 feet, so you are looking at...
Okay. So I'm going to try to do my Searing Ray on him.
Actually, it says each square is 20 feet. No, it's 20 feet, sorry.
20 feet. Oh.
So that's 120 feet.
Alright, I'm going to Searing Light him.
Searing light.
So
Fire
that's
that
a,
laser
Done.
beam.
Done. Done.
so it's a +3 because my range touch is 3, right?
Right.
Yes.
Lavello Notorious, thanks for the follow.
Now here's where I fucking fail on my roll. Watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad.
16.
Did it?
Is exactly enough to hit this creature.
Oh.
It's exactly
Yay.
enough. Roll your damage, my good clerical friend.
It's 1d8 per 2 caster levels, and I'm 6, so it's 3d8
for you. Yeah.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Ooh, that's awesome.
I know. I'm replacing you, Kia, as the soul damage
No,
dealer.
I want to be the damage dealer.
Heyo.
17. A blasting, shining light, like the ray, like the rays of the sun, leave Radovan's hand, fly up the mountainside, and impact the Yeti for 17 points of damage.
Pew, pew, pew.
Our Yeti doesn't look happy. It wasn't the most enjoyable thing that he's experienced recently. As he lets out a scream of agony.
What was the most enjoyable thing he's experienced?
Tango with Miss Yeti.
Hanging out with Miss Yeti, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. All right. Excellent. 17 points of damage delivered to the Yeti. Good job. It is now Yeti Boy's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he can't see me. I'm good.
You can't see me. I'm invisible. Okay, so Yeti is moving along the cliff this time.
Uh-oh.
He gets to here.
Oh,
He
shit.
doesn't attack you.
Shoot.
Okay.
Okay, Raisa.
I would like to continue to climb up.
Okay, you wish to re-attempt to climb, so you're going to have to
Yes.
move to try a slightly different area.
Okay.
Forward or
Climb-
backwards 5 feet and attempt to climb again.
Yes.
Yay!
All right. This time you mercifully begin to scrabble up the side
All
of
right.
the cliff.
And can I get to here? Oh,
When-
yeah, you move me. You move me.
No, that's fine. That's about adequate. So you are basically about 20 feet up right now.
Nice.
On that side, okay? Good job. Was you able to put that invis icon on yourself?
Yes, I was, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you for doing that.
Nice.
You're welcome. Helping you
I
out,
didn't
man.
know. I actually did not know that you guys could do that. That's brilliant. Okay, and you
Sweet.
remembered the one I used. Ninja stuff. Okay, Kialiana, it is your turn.
Cool. Just a reminder, I did get a natural 20 from the natural 20 counter.
I'm
Okay.
awfully sorry. You know, the thing is, the reason we have to remember those is Kia rarely gets to roll the
I
dice.
know, it's so true.
Because all of
All
his
right.
stuff is so automatic.
Anyway,
Change.
nope. I am magic missiling this sucker.
Alrighty, well, you
So-
cannot miss, so 3d4 plus 3 damage.
Get him, get him, get him.
Bam!
13,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, did you say +4 or +3 damage?
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Oh,
It's
I thought
one
I
per
heard you.
missile. Yeah.
I thought you
So
said +4.
Kia
I'm like,
fires
more.
her blue balls of doom, striking the beast. Once more.
Jesus.
Gotta love that roar.
It's
Okay.
I know you're gonna do it. It still scares the snot out of me.
Oh, that's right, because you get to hear all the Roll20 stuff, right?
yeah.
Okay, so after doing so, it is now Radovan's turn. What is Radovan doing this turn?
I'm stepping back because I see he's coming closer.
Right? He's kind of like scouring the top of the surface, trying to get himself in position.
Are you running into me?
No, but I'm saying fall back, because he's gonna like jump on us, and we don't want that. And then I'm gonna cast a moderate heal on myself, just to recoup some of the damage he dealt.
2d8 plus 6, sir.
All right.
That's a good choice, Radovan.
Mm-hmm.
Tactics.
2d8 plus what again? Sorry.
2d8 plus 6.
That's right. All right.
Alright, heal, 16. There you go.
Nice.
Alrighty.
And I'm saying to Kia, fall back with me,
Okay. The
Go.
Yeti
sir.
leaps from the mountainside and lands in amongst all of the
Oh my
Kialianas
gosh.
and the wolf. He slashes violently at this Kialiana here, hitting it and turning it to nothing.
Does my wolf get to
He
go
then
now?
slashes wildly at this Kialiana, also turning it to nothing. Okay, your wolf now is in combat, so it may make an
Yes.
attack. Roll the initiative for the wolf.
And I have a question while we're waiting for that. I had -4 points of damage, I think, from like scrapage and stuff. Is that gone now?
Oh, that's long gone. Yeah.
Okay.
You're about to fall. Kinders, thanks for following.
Yay!
Alrighty, so yes.
Wolf is on fire, man.
Whoa! There's a 20.
Oh my
Holy
goodness,
crap.
Radovan.
Natural 20.
So the wolf does a 1d. Is that a crit for a wolf or?
That was his initiative, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's no crit there. You gotta hit first. That's just.
Too freaking bad.
But Wolf goes after Kia in the combat.
All right. I was kind of hoping that would just be an automatic crit. You know.
Sorry, everyone. But that would mean that he is now in a position to make his attack. So
Okay.
go ahead and set your wolf on the Yeti.
20s be flying today.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the 2 hits.
Oh,
What
look
the
at him!
Natural 20.
Rigged!
Okay, yes. Roll for the possibility of a crit from your wolf.
We need that emote, man.
I know, right? That's the one we need. Emote hype.
I've been bestowed by
So
Cuthbert.
roll again to see if it's a
I
crit.
know,
All he has to do is hit.
I'm relishing this. Let me relish. All right. So
18. Yes, it's a crit from the wolf. What does the crit? What does the wolf do for damage?
1d6 plus 1.
So d6 plus 1, and we'll double it. So roll 1d6 plus 1. For 14 points of damage,
This is
Ghost
hilarious.
Spectral Wolf. Okay, the wolf leaps violently through the air, grabbing the Yeti by the throat. It's like shaking, like ragged, like it's grabbing hold of a rag doll, like ah. You won't ever see that again, just so you know. Bringing the Yeti crashing to the floor as it attempts to pull the wolf from its throat. Failing to do so, there's blood, and the wolf has destroyed and
Wolf height.
killed the Yeti.
Wolf night.
Unbelievable.
I call hacks, yeah.
Excellent job, guys. You have dispatched the Yeti. There you go. Double victory fanfare, because that was so epic.
I think this
Oh
would be
my
the
God.
second fight in the row. I am MVP because I did
Aw.
so much damage.
You climbed up a cliff.
Okay.
You climbed up a cliff. I can't do that. You are MVP.
We're like, Brayso,
Well
where are
done,
you?
guys. Yeti
Brayso.
defeated, and I think everyone's still pretty much full health, aren't they?
Yeah.
Other than the fact that you healed up.
I'm gonna jump down so that they can't
Turtle
see.
Man, thanks for the follow.
And then I'm gonna come right in front of them, and I'm gonna. Can I choose to break my invisibility?
Oh, of course, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go in front of them. I'm gonna be like, yes!
Loki Man. Oh, Loki Monkey, thank you for the follow. Awesome
Lisa,
sauce.
don't do that.
Kia
don't
just
wanna-
bursts out laughing.
I don't want to have to heal a heart attack. Holy moly.
Heal the heart attack. Okay. All right, guys. Good job dealing with the Yeti. Good strategy.
It's like our strategy from now on, I think.
I think so,
Overload the
right?
board with monsters
Yeah,
and
why
let
not?
the thing get confused.
Oh my god, that is funny.
Yep. All righty.
Ooh, can we try and skin it?
Do you-
Actually, what kind of claws or teeth or things does this thing have? Like, is there
I mean,
anything
it has
really
pretty
cool?
big, hefty claws at the end of its fingers, and it does have big, nasty, pointy, sharp teeth for sure.
Well, I think I'm gonna say, Kia,
Yes.
would you skin this one for me too? Or if one of you guys wants
This
the pelt,
is
maybe.
huge, Raisa, right? How big
You
is
can-
this Yeti?
Well, here's the thing. Jim Bob the Dead, thanks for the follow. The problem
Yeah.
is Kia can't use animal handling to skin this because
Oh,
it's not
okay.
an animal.
Okay,
You'd
what is
actually
it?
have to use skinning,
Oh,
which
okay.
you have no skill in. So
Right.
you'd have to make a D20 roll. Being humanoid, you need an 18 or higher to successfully do so.
Okay, maybe I should just try it then.
Go for it.
Just a D20?
Yeah, Betty,
D20, you
hack
need
it up.
an 18 or higher to successfully
look
skin
away.
this thing.
All right, now, if I attempt to skin, does it leave his claws intact? Because if worse comes to worse, I just want to chop his
Oh,
claws off.
absolutely, yeah. You're just
Okay.
trying to skin the fur.
No skinning.
No, you make a complete hack job I mean, it's nothing but patchy bits of fur
nasty.
here, there, and everywhere. So no, it's not anything useful for anybody.
Maybe I'll leave it, but I'm gonna take his claws.
You going for an abstract piece here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so,
yeah,
you go
claws.
ahead. You've got yourself. You're taking the claws, right?
Yeah, but probably not all of them because there'll probably be a hell of a lot of them. So probably just
You know,
like the
there's
nicest ones.
10 of them.
Yeah. he doesn't have claws on his feet.
Well, technically he does, but they're not like long and long and sharp and nasty.
Okay, you know what? No, I will take all of them. I'll take them all.
Okay. Alrighty, so you go ahead and gather up some Yeti
I don't want to
claws.
know what everything is in Race's bag.
Race's bag
Crazy
consists of
stuff.
all kinds of unpleasant things. I can just
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
that much.
Weird.
Baby tails.
Yeah, how do you
Oops.
reach into that bag without like stinging yourself or cutting yourself?
It's
I mean, all those things ruffling
Fingerless
around.
gloves.
Well, she
Magical.
actually has some pouches, right? So she puts all of her dubious stuff in little pouches.
Yeah.
Got it.
Interesting.
Alrighty, well, you have destroyed and defeated the Yeti. Well done.
Let's go, guys.
Okay, so you continue on. It's, by the end of the day, it's getting pretty late. Trapid, thanks for the follow. Do you guys want to camp here?
Yeah, I do.
Pikachu Broxy, thanks for the follow.
Is
Can't we
there?
go a little further to that enclave that we were at last time?
I mean, you know where that is if you want to
It's
go
not that
there.
much farther.
That's
Sure, let's get
that's the
mauled by
place
another
where
tiger.
tigers jump on you, right?
Yes. I want some adventure, though.
You guys are just like hankering to die, aren't you?
Pretty much.
No.
No.
No, not so much. Okay, so you want to push on to that point.
Yeah. Ah, there we are. Okay.
All right. Well, you eventually get to the alcove that you know is there. You remember.
Oh yes.
Basically, there is still a slight mound of snow right here.
Hungry?
Oh, I wonder what it could be.
Are you guys going to do the tent trick again here in this alcove?
The flying squirrel
Yeah.
tent. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you
There it is. Woo!
you stick your tent up. You've got your position here now. Do you wish to make a fire this night?
I do.
Now you have
Yeah.
the ability to do so.
Let's do it. We got firewood. Crazy.
Yes, you do. You can actually make yourselves something of a fire. Let's see. Let me give you a fire right here. Boof.
Fire hype.
And we're going to make it appropriately sized. There you go. Look at that. You're set.
Beautiful.
Okay, so you camp down in the mountain alcove with
I'm
the
in the
tent
fire.
wedged above you, and huddle around your little fireplace for warmth.
I'll take first watch.
Okie dokie. Do you want to make some spot checks and stuff like that?
You bet your bottom I do. Okay, spot for 23. And listen for 12.
Okay, the usual. The wind makes it very hard to hear, but your ever vigilant eyes are like patrolling the cliff faces and looking for anything unpleasant or nasty that may choose to try to sneak up on you or be unpleasant. Alright, well, you pretty much get a restful night. Nothing bad shows up. The stench of Yeti may be still in the air. Things don't want to mess with it. So, after you do your night watch, who do you want to wake up? Kia or Radovan?
Yeah. Buttercup. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll wake up Kia.
Okay, so Kia, you're taking second watch?
Yep.
Ramdog, thanks for the follow.
Gonna do a spot check here.
Gamehouse
Checking out.
1, thanks for the follow too.
Nice
Okay.
spot check.
Good spot check, okay. Listen
Listen
with those
is-
elven ears of
wow.
yours.
I have nothing on listen. It's weird.
You should have something, because you got...
Yeah, I might have just filled out the form wrong
Okay.
on my.
Either way,
Yeah.
same kind of boat as Racer. All
Okay.
the wind that's blowing makes it really hard to hear anything anyway other than... but your eyes are pretty vigilant. Expelix, thanks for the follow.
Oh, I have 2 in listen. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, see, so that would have been 13. Okay. But you successfully pass the night uneventfully. Nothing bad happens. You get the best night you possibly can up here in the cold, freezing Arctic conditions, considering you do have a fire and a tent and a whole bunch of furs.
Cool.
It's really
Yeah.
not that bad.
Yeah.
I could live here.
Yeah, you go for it. Alrighty. The following morning, you may continue.
We eat all these times in the mornings.
Oh yeah, I mean, I automatically assume that you eat at least 1 set of rations per day.
Sweet.
So I'm not going to nitpick whether if you forgot to eat, so you've starved to death.
Well, way to
Let's
go
be
out.
honest, people don't forget things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you continue forward. Okay, now you remember where the cliff was that led down to the Wyvern's Cave, but you also know that there were like other paths that you could have took from that point.
Okay.
So you continue down said paths, heading your way out of the mountains. Another 2 days of traveling through this cold Arctic environment, chilled to the bone. Fortunately, nothing bad happens to you guys during this time. For the most part, there's really no more like hideous, vile attacks. As you begin to descend on the 3rd day, out of the mountains and into the rough, rugged desert. Now, the first thing is, you'd normally expect the desert area to be kind of warm, but it's late afternoon when you emerge from the foothills, and it's actually, strangely enough, reasonably cold. Is that because of the time of day? Who knows? But there you guys are.
Okay.
Alrighty, so you emerge 3 days later. All ahead of you is nothing but sheer sheets of sand. There's some, rudimentary rocks leaving from that have fallen from the mountainsides. Looking out ahead of you, all you can see in front of you is nothing but desolate sand. As far as the eye can see, whether it's east, north, or south.
Oh, gee.
Okay, so here we are, as you guys emerge to the edge of the desert. Rocks all around you. Basically, you have a choice. Does Radovan, because you came from this region, I will allow you to make a local knowledge, but only you, because it's in your
Dang
backstory
it.
that you came from here.
Well, I think that's only fair. Now, I just don't remember what my local knowledge is. It is, +3, okay. Alright.
Don't you dare botch
Don't
this.
you dare.
Well, okay.
Okay.
You know, the last thing that you remember from your childish memory, childish or childhood, let's say that sounds better. Your childhood memory is that the village or tent town of Azalif was directly eastwards of the mountain pass.
So we go north. No, I'm kidding. We go east.
You can go north if you want.
Nope, we're going east.
Okay.
Just move out. Move out, guys.
Alrighty, so y'all gonna head trouncing through. Remember, it's 30 feet per round.
Oops. My roll 20 is lagging. I'm sorry.
Is it
I
really?
guess I should.
Yeah, it's slow to respond for me. But it's a...
Can I do a listen check? Oh, okay, never mind. I just heard the music.
You can make a listen check if you wish. It might help.
Alrighty.
Ugh.
23.
Okay, Racer, you hear what sounds like faint rumblings beneath the ground.
Oh no.
Anybody wanting to make a constitution check, in fact, all of you need to.
Okay.
Not because of anything bad, but just to see if you feel something.
Okay.
That's the fortitude,
Not
right?
anything bad.
No, straight constitution. You roll d20
Okay.
and add your constitution bonus to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I see 2 of them there. Okay.
Yeah. Shag
Oh, God.
Shag is a 20, Race is a 4.
4. but I heard it, so maybe that.
Great.
Tremors.
Kia.
Dead.
Okay. Yes, Radovan, you do feel extremely faint, but there are tremors in the ground.
I turn and I say, on the rocks. Get on the rocks right now.
I'm on this one.
Quick.
Okay.
I hop up on
Quick
this
reaction from Radovan tells everybody to get on the rocks.
How high are these rocks? Like, do I have to climb?
The rocks are about 5 to 10 feet. I mean, and they are perfectly climbable. You don't need a climb roll. Okay. Out of the sand.
Oh
bursts
my gosh.
A strange, bizarre insectoid creature with huge mandibles.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
It like burst out of the sand. Right where you guys were standing, literally.
Holy crap.
Like it was coming under the ground to get you, but Radovan sensed that and he was like, "Okay, move, everybody, move." Raisa heard the rumbling, so she was already moving anyway. But this nasty creature bursts clean out of the sand.
Oh my god.
And settles itself on top of the sand, glaring at you with horrific intent.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lordy!
Let's have some initiative checks. my
Pray to
lovelies.
Cuthberts. Pray to Cuthberts.
Oh my god. Alright, this is
1.
Yay!
10!
Shag it! I love you, dude.
A 1.
Okay, so we have Kia on a 13, which is the highest, I will point out. Raisa on a 10. And Radovan, wow, on a 1. Let me roll for my beasties.
You
Not
said
much
plural.
better than Rado.
You said beasties.
Woo,
As
yeah.
if there's 2.
Or
or 3.
3, 4, 5, 6. You don't know.
Oh gosh.
Nothing, tra-la-la. Okay. So what do they look like? A huge segmented insect with slender legs, each ending in a sharp claw. They emerge from the ground in a burst of rocks and dirt. A tough, chitinous brown shell covers their entire body, and glistening black eyes stare out above powerful mandibles. All right, Kialiana, you may act first.
How big are the squares for this map?
About 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. I would like to try Scorching Ray on it.
Oh, would you?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
You
So
need
that's
to make a
2.
ranged attack roll then.
Yeah, 2 shots, right? Did we
If you're
figure
firing
that out?
both scorching rays, yep.
Yeah.
So make a ranged attack on the first one. So basically,
Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh, okay. That
D20.
was
No,
weird.
that's correct. Right, the first scorching
It went
ray
all weird.
blasts at the creature but misses. The second one
21!
hits.
And it hits for 46.
46.
17!
17.
Yes.
Okay, you blast a scorching ray at the creature. It is engulfed in flames. Several of its legs kind of crawl, shrink up.
Ugh.
Immediately after taking the damage, it begins to burrow back in the ground. Raisa,
no.
what do you wish to do?
Oh, burrowing. Okay. I'm going to fire 2 arrows with rapid shot and point blank. Yes.
Okay, fire away with those
And I would like
arrows.
to note that I am not grabbing my poisoned arrows because I have 2 poisoned arrows currently
Right,
in
yes,
my.
you do.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
fire
so-
away.
Uh,
Ranged attack.
Ranged +1, right? With the point
Yeah,
blank,
whatever
right?
your ranged base attack is, you get a +1 because of. First one fires and it bounces off the chitinous armor of the creature. Second
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
does
This-
the same, sadly.
Raisa!
Okay, the creature disappears
crap.
underneath the ground. It would now be the creature's attack, but it's not doing anything. It disappears. Radovan, do you wish to do anything at this moment? It's not visible.
Okay, because it's not visible, I'm going to do a summon monster and put it on the ground, basically.
What you
Oh,
summoning?
nice.
I'm gonna summon the beetles. I'm gonna bring back the beetles.
Let's
Alright.
beetle!
Roll to
Because-
see how many beetles we have.
1d3, yes. Alright. Beetlemania! Yay!
Yay! Beetle hype!
Beetle Hive!
Go left beetle!
Go right, beetle.
Go left beetle.
Beetle.
It's like left shark and right shark.
Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna spread I'm gonna cast, hopefully they'll spread out a little bit, right? I don't want them like right next to each other.
Well, no, you can put it where you want them.
Yeah, I'll have one right there, one right there, and maybe, I don't know, the other one there, you know. Get some distance.
Right?
Beetle triangle.
Okey-doke.
Activate!
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I was like, eh.
Beetle, yeah.
Brr.
Making Gore find beetles is always funny.
Yeah, I know, right?
Do you love the beetle?
Can you just type in beetle?
Yeah, I can.
But he can't spell it. So
Oh, he's spelling blettle, right? Or bleedy.
No, for whatever reason, I always
It's
end
spelling-
up, I don't know why I typo beetle all the time.
You can do it. Go.
Whoa, what did I just do to the map? That was weird.
Nothing
Oh,
happened on
there
our
it goes.
end.
Okay, it just like vanished for a second.
The vanishing beetle.
Hang on.
Beetle
Let me
hive!
fix the map first.
Do
There
you
we go.
just to spell it for you again?
Yes.
B-E-E-T-L-E.
I love how I can see you're scrolling. There's like police cars and
I know.
You don't want to see any of
Look,
that.
look.
It's like
You know that you remember playing like Monopoly, you'd lose a token or two and you'd have
Yeah.
to replace it with like an action figure. We can
Right.
do that here.
yeah.
You know, we can have
Okay,
a
let's
cop
do
cars.
this here.
Yeah.
Let's make Radovan's beetles.
These are
appear.
like titanium beetles. I like it.
Beetle Hive.
Okay, Rado, here's your beetles.
Yep.
We believe in providing graphics for everything, even if it does take you a second to find it. There you go. There's your army of beetles.
Well worth the wait. Look how amazing they are.
That's right. Okay. So you have beetles.
I have beetles. Sounds like a medical condition.
Radovan has beetles. Okay. That's Radovan's. Okay. Kia Liana, your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna wait. Do I see any movement or hear anything?
Make a hearing check. A listen check.
15.
You can hear very faint rumblings in the sand.
Ooh, I
Not
think my
from
roll
a s-
20 is lagging.
Not from a specific point, though.
Sorry?
Not from a specific point. I just hear it.
Yeah, it's like it's coming from the ground around you. But
Okay. I'm going to do nothing for now, hoping that it'll come get a beetle soon.
okay.
Spread out, beetles!
Racer, what do you wish to do?
I am bow at the ready. Just wait until I see something. If I don't see anything, I'm not doing anything.
Alrighty. Okay, suddenly, bursting out of the ground,
Oh.
the damaged, wounded beetle comes straight up, or the creature comes straight up. However, it's not alone.
Oh.
There is also an undamaged one. As they burst out of the ground, the first one
Beetle bait.
comes straight up, grabbing one of Radovan's beetles.
Don't they have the special attack, the acid spray?
They do, but only after they're agitated, so it would happen after this, after the attack first.
Fair enough.
Gotcha.
Okay.
How many hit points do they have?
Only
like
13
one.
each.
13.
Okay, well, the first beetle that it comes up out of the ground, it grabs it in its mandibles, crushes it, and
Ooh.
swallows it. It's
Ah,
gone.
it's
No
food.
acid spray.
Didn't survive long enough. The second one.
My beetles.
Beetles, oh my god.
Rip. Left beetle.
I'm totally
Really?
creeped.
This beetle, the second one comes up doing the same to this one.
Bastard.
So
Cheap.
this one
My
here
beetles.
is the one that is wounded, so I'm going to mark it as red. This one is unscathed.
Okay.
It is now Radovan's turn in the rotation. What are you doing, Rado?
Besides mourning my beetles, I'm gonna be I'm going to be casting Magic Vestment on myself.
Okay.
Yep. So I get more armor class. Because
Okay, so that bumps you 4 points of AC. Okay, Kia, it is your turn.
Ooh, you ready for this? I am fireballing.
Where are
Way
you
back
fireballing?
here.
Show me the money! Okay, so you're fireballing this one.
Yes.
The unscathed creature.
Yes. Alright. Give me stuff. Nah, 19.
19 points
Two
of
ones
damage.
in
The
there.
creature makes its save attempt and fails miserably,
Yes!
taking 19 points of flaming fireball damage to this one. Okay, so this one is now, and I'll mark this one as amber for the hurt factor.
Okay.
No, I won't, because it won't let me. Come here, you.
Say, no, I'm not hurt. In denial.
There we go. All right. We have one very hurt and one partially hurt. Okay, Raisa, it is your turn.
All right. Is it possible to shoot at? Okay. So, do they have like any fleshy parts on their head? It looks like it's all like scale armor or
Pretty
like
much,
pretty
yeah.
armored.
Chitting everywhere.
Okay. Then I would like to attempt to make an aimed shot for its mouth
Okie dokie. So
Nice.
that's minus
with the
4.
poisoned arrow.
With a poisoned
Nice.
arrow. Okay, so it's minus 4.
Get that natural.
Which one are you shooting at?
The red one.
Okay.
So that will be a point blank, but I get a -4.
Yes.
So
which will
that's
put you
going-
on 1d20 plus 4.
Okay.
Still
With the
better than
minus.
mine.
Come on, racer. Oh,
Okay, the arrow fires and bounces off,
Why?
ricocheting,
Why
landing
is this
somewhere in
happening?
the
And I
center.
lose one of my poisoned arrows.
Awfully
No.
sorry. Good try, though. It was a good tactic. It really was. Just a bad roll.
Man.
Stop laughing at me.
Sorry.
Gilbert does not like racer.
This is so tragic.
It
You're
sucks.
so stupid.
Okay, so
What are you laughing
your
about?
second
He's
shot.
gone,
You still
ladies
have a
and
second shot.
He's gone.
Oh, I get
Actually-
again.
Actually, no, you don't because you did a cold shot. So because
Okay.
it takes longer to aim. So no, you don't.
Oh,
okay,
dang it.
sorry. Beetles or
Beetle.
Beetle.
All
my
right.
beetles.
Middle beetle.
Actually, Radovan's beetle needs to make an attack.
Yes. So it's +2 melee. All right. 1d20 +2. Oh my god.
20. Okay, your beetle bites one of them. Which one's it going for? The red or the amber?
It's going for the red.
The
Okay.
beetle can
That's like-
bite, but racer can't.
Right.
Freaking poison
I
arrow.
feel so bad.
It's so stupid.
The fail is strong over here.
Oh.
Alright, so the bite is 1d4 +1 on the red. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
5. Okay. Well, it bites into the It bites onto the leg of
That
of
crit.
of this particular creature, doing some damage, but it's still alive. It winces out a loud shriek of pain. There you go.
Sounds like the
Gotta have
baby
the sound
wyverns.
No, they went. There's a
Yeah.
difference. Okay, so
Excuse me.
Oh, you know what? Could you just do it one more time so I can get a better comparison?
there you go.
And then this one does what? Okay.
Definitely different. Totally different sound
Awesome.
effects. All right, so
I love that.
Beetle's turn. Okay, so now it is my creature's turn.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Radovan is 1. Kia is 2. Racer is 3. Beetle Boy is 4.
Come on, 4.
Yes!
4! The wounded one snaps at Beetle Boy and misses. The other one.
Oh shoot.
3. Racer. Awfully sorry, my dear.
What about the acid spray?
Okay, well, it will get to use that this turn because now it's been attacked.
Okay.
And it's still alive, so. Okay.
Station.
Okay, this one kind of snaps, like leaps up on the rock and tries to snap at you. Evasion can't work because it's an extra attack. Okay, so where are we at? Bite. Racer.
Oh.
I don't like the way you're talking.
14 points of damage from the bite. However, it's not that simple.
Uh-oh.
Because
crap.
as it does so, it sprays acid towards you, which
crap.
does an additional 3 points of damage.
Ouchie.
It is kind of like singeing and burning on like your chest and stuff like that.
So I'd imagine I'm probably making some loud screaming type noises.
Yeah, you're probably not happy.
So that'll be for 17 damage then, correct?
Total of 17, yes.
Okay.
That's like half your hit points gone.
Raisa! So I'm screaming.
Okay, it is now Radovan's turn. What is Rado doing?
I'm gonna do a sound burst at the one attacking Raisa. I want to get it down.
Okay, so you're going to do your sound burst. Okay.
Sound burst. Yes.
Which does damage plus the potential of... And it works, actually. So it failed its saving throw.
All right.
So this one will be stunned for a round, but you also do damage. Is it D8?
1d8. Yeah. This will drown out. There you go.
Woo!
Nice.
Okay, you hit it for 6. Which actually kills it.
Oh!
So it's
so
stunned to death.
God.
So you
Wow.
stunned
It
it to
got
death.
so stunned.
But it's like a
job.
loud cacophony. It's like you're probably going deaf, Raisa. I'm sorry. You know, it's like,
So now I'm like,
There you go.
Raisa!
But
hang in
hey,
there!
Radovan saved you, so it's now this one we have to worry about. Okay, Kia, it is your turn.
Magic missile!
The Mumina. M&M.
Magic missile. 9.
9. Which dispatches this one.
woo! Beetle hype.
Beetle
Height. Congratulations, you have destroyed both of the unpleasant desert-type creatures. Good job, people. Well done. Here, have a victory fanfare.
I think roll 20 is against Raisa for
What's
some.
up, Dave? How
yeah,
you
it
doing, buddy?
hates me. It hates
All right,
me.
yes. So, you killed both of these weird, strange desert creatures.
It burns!
Oh, gotta love it.
You guys want to set up camp?
First, I gotta see if Raisa's okay.
Burns!
Can I detect poison on her?
As in the spell?
Yeah, could that have been poisonous, the spray?
So you're gonna cast Detect Poison, the spell.
Yes.
That's what I'm asking. Okay. She is not poisoned.
Okay, good. Good, good.
Get over here, you Harvey Dent. Let's go.
Are we dead?
Harvey Dent.
That's funny.
I'm gonna do a moderate on her.
Okay.
So
Just call me Raisa Two-Face.
2d8 plus 6.
Right.
There you go.
For a 10, there you go. Realistically, the one thing you do need, whenever you can, you're probably going to want to address your, getting your armor repaired or replaced.
Okay.
It's still providing you 2 AC right now, your leather, but it's real patchy.
Not so nice.
Yeah, there's huge, big singed holes in the chest area. It's a good job you're wearing something under it. So,
Hey.
or Raisa might be displaying more than she wants to. Okie dokie. So yeah, as you gather around the rock, your Rado beetle disappears.
Like the Beatles.
So yeah,
What
do you want
the hell
to walk
were
across
those?
this desert some more, bearing
I
in
don't
mind that it could be miles until you get to the town, the village?
Well,
How else are we gonna get there, guys?
what time of day is it at this point in time?
It's probably mid-afternoon.
I say we hoof it.
Proxy 404, nice name. Thanks for follow.
Yeah, I say we hoof it.
Gore has this weird tiny smile on his face.
Shit. Can we ride on Rattle Bear by any chance?
For
Right.
about 6 rounds, yeah.
Okay, alright, okay. Just
That's the only
wondering.
problem with summoning monsters. They don't last long.
Okay.
Too bad. Cal, can you carry us?
Yeah, Tiny Cal.
Here, this is what Cal says.
Oh gosh.
There you go.
He cursed me
That's
out.
that's the telepathic message you receive from Cal when you suggest that.
He just straight up cursed me out. Alright.
I say we push on because we're gonna have to do this anyway.
But we could do it in the morning when we know it won't get dark.
Yeah, do we know how far it is to Azaleaf?
A distance.
Oh, thank you, Redovan.
Yeah,
Knowledgeable. You're full of
There you go.
knowledge.
I mean, you remember that it is close, but what is close? I mean, that was 17 years ago. You remembered close.
Okay, well, I'll leave it to a vote. You guys, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to camp out here
I just got burnt,
and
A
then
lot.
healed?
and I'm still down a lot.
Yeah, she got bit and burnt. She's not happy.
Grumpy Raisa is grumpy.
Aw. Why
Well,
don't
no,
we
I
camp
guess I
out?
should choose my words carefully when we have volatile situation. I'm uncomfortable.
I don't feel awesome.
No.
Radovan, why don't we camp out right on the foothills right here, so
no.
we're not in the sand, and then get up early and run for it.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah?
That's what you guys want to do. That's what we'll do.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Back to the action.
We could sleep in the sand. Actually, you know what?
Forever.
I think what Raisa will do is scoop up some of the sand and make herself a little bed on the rocks.
Okay, there you go. Racer on the rocks.
And then it
is a new
forms out
cocktail.
of the sand.
Making a new cocktail. Race on the rocks.
That's right.
Race on the
Ooh,
rocks. I like that.
I like it a lot.
We will invent that when we're all together, okay? I challenge you guys.
There you
Brad
go.
and Man will definitely
come up
drink
with cocktails. That week is going to be insanity. You know
Oh
that.
yeah,
We
oh
got,
yeah.
You know, basically hanging out at the Orc's Nest with the Green Dragon Tavern. All kinds of cocktails. Jane doesn't drink, but we'll make a whole bunch of virgin stuff.
But I'll
That's
take
right.
videos of all of you.
Look at these drunken so-and-sos. But all kinds of crazy games. Munchkin. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Munchkin. Cool. Anyway.
Alrighty, so here we
bragging in
are.
front
So
of
do you
everybody.
guys, you wake up in the morning, nothing attacks you. You're quite safe up on the rocks. So you have a huge expanse of desert ahead of you.
We go east.
Would it? Hey,
Where
I
it
have a
goes.
weird question. This pile of rocks right here.
Uh-huh.
Is there two that happen to be carryable in each hand that are about the size of a foot? And would there be any benefit to putting them down and then walking on the rocks? Because Raisa is terrified of those fucking bugs.
Oh, I can believe it.
Especially
Walking on them, no.
with the
Throwing
reminder.
them at, like, hurling them to see if you can create vibrations. Okay, guys, think the movie Dune, if you've seen it.
I was thinking Tremors, but okay.
Close, same difference, close enough.
Okay.
Like, you know, subterranean creatures that are attracted by vibrations.
All right, well then she would probably grab maybe some like fist-sized rocks, and she'll play the chucking game as they're walking. Throw it as far as she
Hurl
can.
one over here, hurl one over there,
Yeah.
and if anything jumps out and destroys a rock, you run like hell, or whatever,
Yeah.
or freeze.
I think she would be weird enough to do that, so she's gonna do that.
Okay, I love it. All right, so you guys
a
proceed
good idea.
across the desert in strange rock chucking fashion.
That's awesome.
All right, well, as you proceed through the morning, by about 10 a.m. it is beginning to get extremely hot.
Endure elements on myself.
Okay, so Radovan is doing Endure Elements. He's perfectly fine. What about you guys? I mean, you certainly don't want to be wearing your furs anymore.
No.
I'm very
Radovan
comfortable.
spanking
You know what?
around.
I am so
Hey,
comfortable. I'm just frolicking.
Radavan,
Yes.
can you carry my furs because you don't get hot and I am
Radavan.
freaking yeah.
Double up here.
You
Yeah.
do realize I have 100 pounds worth of armor on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're cool and we're dying.
Please.
Okay, so apparently
I'm
I'm
not
going
gonna
to
beg
drape
you.
a bunch of
Put it
furs over
on.
my head.
Yes.
So I'm just going to drape.
So you're gonna have a Siberian tiger.
I see
Yep,
next
yep.
Satchmo drawing right here.
Right, Radovan walking along with a Siberian tiger head over him and a whole bunch of furs in the desert.
I'm happy. I'm still nice and comfortable.
What
I'm
a
like,
freak. What a freak. God. Thank heavens. Is this abusing St. Cuthbert's blessings? I'm just questioning that. It's like
It's for a lawful neutral cause. Come
It's
on.
good. Yeah, you refused to cast it on us.
there you
What
go.
stat said you could cast it on us if you wanted to, but you're not
Hey,
going.
metal heats up really a lot, you know?
That's
So
true. That's true.
I'd be more miserable than you if I cast it on you. So
Rado first.
Radovan.
I will give me all your
Champ.
furs. I'll carry it all. There.
Speed
Thank you.
Yeah. No. All right. So you guys basically you traipse through the desert. Cardaean, thanks for the follow. You traipse through the desert. We are and Rogaflies, thanks for the follow. Also appreciate that. Okay, you traipse through the desert for what seems like the best part of the day in utter paranoia.
Yeah.
Any of these creatures could burst out at any time and try to eat you alive.
I think that's an accurate description of how Race is feeling. Paranoid.
Probably.
I'm glad that we're throwing rocks. That helps a little bit, I think.
Well, there's only a few rocks. I mean, unless you're going to go
yeah.
and gather them back up.
Yeah, we
Well,
are gathering them.
I'm throwing them kind of straight in front as
So we
we're
just
walking,
walk up to
get
them, you know?
pick it up,
Right.
throw the next one, you know.
Okay, well, late the next day, you guys emerge towards the very edge of what appears to be, and I'm going to put you guys on the map. Let me a second. And you guys are a little bit too big right now. I'll shrink you down.
We are tiny.
Little Radovan. Sorry.
Oh,
Make you the appropriate size for the map. And a racer. Let's put a racer on here as well. Alrighty, so you guys pretty much you arrive towards a small, what looks like desert settlement. Change up the tunes.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice. Yep.
I like it.
Heavens H Cat, thanks for the follow.
I'm gonna
Ace
immediately.
of Fire, thanks for the follow.
Give them-
They're coming in twos all night long.
I'm giving them their furs back, just so you guys know.
Hurrah.
Here,
Sorry.
take your furs. Take your furs.
All right, got it.
Okay,
I'm
so let
tired.
me describe the scene for you.
okay.
It is a desert tent settlement. Everybody here is doing exactly what Jane's doing. No, no, imagine everybody here in Arabian-type dress, long robes, either that or they're wearing baggy pants and like waistcoats with their chestless waistcoats and turbans. There are people running around with long white headdresses and little bands holding them in place. This is your classic, like, Arabic settlement. So visualize walking
Aladdin.
through the streets of Baghdad if Baghdad was nothing but tents and sand.
Okay.
So we need to find us a guide and some camels, you guys, to Deverdek.
Rinzali!
There's a whole bunch of like
Okay.
chatter going on here and around in the marketplace, which is the area marked as number 1. Strange dialects. They're speaking common,
Okay.
but so you do understand them, but the dialects or the accents are very strange. You know, everybody is speaking with a thick Arabian accent.
All right.
Each square represents about 20 feet.
Well, who wants to take lead on this adventure? I say Radovan.
Yeah, Radovan, you think you could find us a guide? Because since you know where Deverdek is, maybe.
Sure, yeah. So I'm gonna go into this market
And
area.
we're going to go ahead and open up the map. There you go.
Oh, whoops.
Sorry,
Thanks, Tweet.
Thank you. Hold on.
I'm going into the market area, mark number 1.
What do we see around us?
I'm just going to modify this slightly.
I think I see some fruit. Looks yummy.
Yum.
Don't just grab at it. We're gonna,
There you go.
I won't
Okay.
touch anything, Radovan, I promise.
Right, so yes, once you go into the marketplace, there are spices, food, baskets and pots made of clay, rope, utensils, scimitars, and rapiers for sale.
Cool.
rapiers. Okay.
Is there a person?
Each one has there's people everywhere. However,
okay.
outside of this tent over here is a strange-looking fellow with like a big blue raised hat, but has these really weird, like swirly markings all over his face.
Can I do a religion check? Would that help me?
Oh, you certainly can if you wish.
Great.
I think my religion is... Alright. Hey-oh!
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You recognize some of the markings to be of a strange and obscure religion known as Ra. It's an Egyptian goddess, or an Egyptian god, sorry.
Alright.
Nekaludli, thanks for the follow.
I'm gonna approach the man.
Bitter Turtle, thank you for the follow as well.
Kia is actually being really respectful right now and not saying anything because she's a little nervous.
He's kind of sitting there, and just as you approach, he's kind of looking at you like this, like...
What the heck?
He seems to be swaying left and right. Make an observation check, if you will, everybody, as you approach the tent.
Okay, so what is? I don't think we've ever done an observation.
Oh,
Spot check.
basically.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Same difference. Spot check. Bagel, thanks for the follow.
13.
27
Ooh.
bitches.
22.
Okay, Invincibleast. Thanks for the follow. Okay, Raisa and Kia Liana with your keen elven eyes. In the back of the tent, you notice there are baskets. 4 of them. There are cobras out of the baskets, and the cobras are doing this in exact unison with the person at the front.
Can I start doing it? No. Kia's gonna be very respectful. Never mind.
Creepy.
I'm
just gonna kind of.
Well
elbow-
met. Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna elbow you and kind of point, just make sure you see that.
Rain Spooge, thanks for the follow.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
What are you, Indiana Jones?
I'm just waiting for that scene where Indy shoots that guy who has those swords. But okay.
Right. That'll be you with your searing light.
Hail.
Okay.
Hello?
He kind of, as soon as you do that, he kind of looks up at you and holds his hands out in a really weird kind of over the top, exaggerated way.
We're looking for some guides.
Okay, he kind of goes. Closer,
Yeah.
come closer.
So racist.
I'm gonna lean in.
He says, and he kind of puts his hand and goes, "Not you."
Oh.
And he points at Racer specifically, as he kind of is doing this with his finger, like.
Kia clasps her hands to her mouth.
Whoa, why am I over there? That was weird.
Hey,
Apparently I ran away really quickly.
I was thinking to say, like, talk about run the fuck away. Like, run away, Gonzalez.
Okay, so I'm gonna
So
kind of
good, Gore.
I'm gonna back up.
I'm backing up too. So leave
Okay.
Raisa definitely on her own.
Kind of looks. He's kind of like glaring at you with these eyes. Okay, Racer, make a willpower check for me if you will.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Now's the time to roll high, Reza.
Willpower. Okay, I don't see it. Is it also called something else or will? Will?
It's fortitude,
Yes.
willpower.
Willpower,
Okay,
fortitude.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh god, 11.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Your willpower sucks.
All right. So
Stop, man!
you kind of feel yourself like drawn into his gaze, like as if you're like. So without realizing it, you're subconsciously doing this as well. You're like in on the whole like thing. He looks at you and he says, "I see 2 bloodlines intertwined, marked with destiny." And he's kind of like staring at you with his strange eyes. He's just kind of glaring forward, like just holding your gaze, like as you kind of further and further start to fall into his like tranced movement.
Raisa, hello.
I'm gonna step in between him and
Gaming
Raisa.
girl, thanks for the follow.
Oh.
Okay. He says,
I'm putting my hand on Raisa's shoulder.
Excuse me.
"Oh, the key to everything."
To who, Raisa?
Yes.
Oh,
He's
even
like
though I've
oblivious
stepped
to
in
you
between?
two.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
He's
Okay.
like just continuing to talk. It's like he seems like he's in a trance as well.
Oh. I'm gonna
Raisa,
tap
hello.
him. I'm gonna tap him.
Can I
And then he like
respond to them
throws
at
his
all, or
arms
no?
up and says, "The blood must flow!" And then he collapses on the floor.
Am I still doing this?
Yep.
As soon as he does that, you suddenly like snap out of it, like,
Ooh,
Yeah.
I back up immediately.
Come on, guys. Yeah, okay.
Let's keep going, guys. This is really weird.
Raisa, are you okay? Like, are you?
I mean, yeah, you feel physically okay, but I mean, you're fully aware of what just happened.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I say we go elsewhere to ask for a potential guide. Yeah, okay. So follow me, guys. I'm gonna walk to number 5 just to see what it is.
What's that? Wee woo. It's that name. Okay, so you guys head over to the huge tent number 5.
Yes.
Am I completely back to my normal self now, or
Yep,
am I
you're just a little
okay.
bit weirded out by this
Okay.
guy. It's like, I mean, it's like he pulled you in physically,
Okay.
and then told you all this bloodline shit, whatever that was, and something about, you know, 2 bloodlines meet and the blood must flow or something, and it's something to do with you're the key to everything.
Me, I'm the key. Okay.
That's what he seems to think. I mean, it's like, oh, this is like resonating in your head.
Wow.
Okay,
That's really
you go to
scary.
the tent number 5. It is like a huge supply tent. A flamboyantly dressed young
Flamboyant.
man, tan skin in a red waistcoat, blue turban, and baggy pants welcomes you as you enter the tent.
Flamboyant.
Yes.
This is
He's
him.
like, "Ha-ha! Foreign visitors to our violent lands. I am so glad to see you. Come on in. Come on in."
I'm gonna elbow Kia.
Kia is. I'm retreating to the back because I can barely hold it in. I want to be so
Yeah,
disrespectful
Kia's
right
racist. She has no respect for anyone.
Yeah, she's like worse than Radovan at this
now.
point.
No, not racist. She just wants to laugh. She thinks it's all
So-
funny.
I'm gonna go elbow Radovan and just kind of whisper, "Do you think that's Alejandro?"
Oh, I wasn't even thinking that. Hi, sir. My name is Radovan Rainier. And you are? And I'm gonna hold out my hand to like shake it, you know?
I said, "I am Allah Hamed. Welcome to my humble store. Is there anything I can sell you?"
Well, what do you have? Just
We have all kinds of fine textures from around the road.
uh-huh.
I am not originally a native of this area, but I have set up shop here because I can make vast quantities of money.
Well, we're looking for a guide. We are making for Deverdek.
You must first seek the Caliph.
So yes, where is he?
Okay, he kind of points to the huge big tent to your right, the big green tent number 2. He said, "Caliph Rashid Amins. Nobody here may trade or make acquisition without his permission."
Thank you, sir. Good day. And I just back out of the tent. You know?
Back out like, you're weird.
Put your
dude."
hands up.
Okay.
Yeah, just like... All right, we're gonna go to the green tent. That's what we're doing.
I love this place.
The green tent of doom. Okay.
Of doom, no!
Did I say that out loud?
You might have.
Alrighty, so basically as you approach the green tent, the first thing you notice is a huge water trough outside. Woo! and
Sparkly.
two large, like burly guards dressed with blue waistcoats and turbans,
Okay.
holding scimitars threateningly at the entrance to the tent. As soon as you get there, one of them immediately steps forward and says something to you in a language you don't understand.
I'm going to be casting Comprehend Languages.
Okay, go for it.
Nice.
Or I'll stick a babel fish into my ear. There we go.
A babelfish, yeah, there you
A
go.
babel fish, yeah.
All right, so you cast Comprehend Languages. What you hear is, you must not enter without permission.
He's saying we can't enter without permission, guys.
Ask for permission?
May we have permission, sir? I'm just going to say that in my normal common tongue.
We must first consult the Caliph.
Well,
You will
do
wait here.
Can we have some of that water?
Okay, as soon as you say that, he like immediately holds the sword up like in a huge,
okay.
threatening manner and hovers over you. To touch the water will cause you death, infidel.
It's okay. It's, the desert after all. Water's kind of short supply. Just saying. I apologize.
Exactly, that's the point.
No, I know. That is the point. But that's what I say too.
Water is life.
Water is life.
You will wait here. I will go and consult the Caliph.
Okay, thank you.
As he heads back into the tent, the other guard immediately steps up with a menacing look on his face.
We're peaceful, guy, man. Calm down. We won't touch the water. We come
Why
in
don't
peace.
you show him your holy water trick?
Shh, don't.
Oh.
They don't need to know.
Well, they
Sorry.
can't understand you anyway, so you're okay.
Okay.
Okay, he comes back out after a couple of minutes. He says, the Caliph will see you. Be sure to adhere to all of the traditions, infidel.
What are they?
Yeah, what are the conditions?
Kia feels like
Tradition.
he's staring right at her.
Each one of them sidesteps and offers you a pathway through between them into the tent.
What are the traditions? What are the
Yeah,
traditions?
what are the traditions?
Wiz Khalifa. I hope
Missy
it's
Elliott.
Wiz Khalifa.
Sorry.
Ding, 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 ding. Sorry.
No, I'm gonna turn to this guard who's talking to me nicely, nicely, and say, what are the traditions we must follow?
He says, if you are disrespectful enough to not know the traditions, your head will roll.
Thank you, sir. Carry on. I'm just gonna enter.
Okay. Once you walk inside, you see basically in the far top corner over here, you see a flamboyantly dressed man with quite a muscular physique sitting on a huge cushion. He has two kind of Western dressed ladies sitting either side. There is a guard perched on large cushions to your left and your right. There is a strangely dressed man in the bottom left corner in front of a whole bunch of barrels. But there are three large cushions situated directly in front of you, in front of a large woven rug.
I think we're gonna kneel on these guys.
Don't do anything till invited.
Well,
Just
yeah,
stand
no,
there.
we're just gonna stand there and, nod your head and bow.
Okay, presumably this fellow over here, being the Caliph, he's just kind of glaring at you as you approach.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't move.
He's glaring at us anyway.
Smile.
Okay, the flamboyantly dressed man kind of slowly walks over and gets close to Kieliana. And he leans in and he says, kneel on the cushions.
Kneel on the cushions, guys. And then
Okay.
just quickly go and kneel on the cushions.
Hold on, it's the armor. It's kind of difficult,
Crunch,
my
crunch,
shield
crunch.
clatter, my morning star just clatter,
Okay.
just
He moves
Oh,
to stand behind Kieliana and Radovan.
it's not comfortable. Kneeling.
Right, Radovan, you can still understand. So the Caliph says to you, who are you, strange infidel, and what brings you to my lands?
My name is Radovan Rainier, a priest of St. Cuthbert. My friends here are Reza and Kieliana, respectively. We are making for Deverdek. and that is, we were told to come here.
Okay, he's looking at you in a strange way. The guy behind you suddenly starts going, and starts talking in their language, which you can understand. He basically repeats every word you just said. But of course, comprehend languages only allows you to understand, doesn't allow you to repeat.
Right.
But you do know that he repeated you word for word.
Okay.
Cool. At which point, the Caliph says, "Yes, I welcome your strange visitation. What do you bring as an offering?"
Well, as a priest of St. Cuthbert, I am able to manufacture water, which I will happily gift you for your aid. Yes, that.
Okay, the strange guy at the back repeats every word for you, and he looks at you and he says, "Gift us water magically. How can you do this? You bring barrels, containers of water with you."
Not quite. It's a magical bestowment from my god's Cuthbert.
I think I see a barrel thing over there.
He looks rather kind of confused.
There's no barrels, but you just provide the container, and I will provide the water.
Okay.
And it'll be nice to drink, clean.
The guy
water.
behind you kind of repeats that, and he yells and screams like loudly in Arabic, like, "Fetch a container!" to one of these guys. They go and bring. They kind of go over here, pick up this bowl. They dump the contents of it, which looks like some kind of strange fruit, into the bowl above it, and bring you the empty bowl. Oh, get over there, bitch. How dare you move when I didn't tell you to. Look at that. Okay, and basically they bring you an empty bowl.
I can create quite a bit. If I do this for you now, you understand I won't be able to do it again until tomorrow. So the more you can allow me to make now, the better for you. I mean, for a demonstration, it won't be sufficient, and you'll have to wait a day. But, that's your call.
Well, they've put the bowl in front of you, and he's looking at you like with intent, like...
Translate, man. Come on. I just said stuff.
The man behind you, he says, "Well," he said, "you claim to be able to create water. You better do it."
But I'm trying to... fine. All right, I'm going to cast create water. What?
Did he
grab my
actually
cauldron?
translate him?
I mean, he's translating
The bowl's
everything that Radovan has been saying so far, word for word.
I could grab my cauldron from.
So he
from
didn't
my
listen?
back.
I mean, he repeated everything he said, but the Caliph is just like staring at Radovan like...
I think I got to do this now for, So I'm going to cast create water on up to fill the bowl.
Okay. So
Right.
the water, suddenly out of nowhere, water appears. As soon as that happens, the Caliph leaps to his feet and screams at the top of his voice.
That's the
freaks
face.
out. The two guards leap up and come rushing to the side, as if to corner Radovan.
Don't behead me, dude, guy.
This guy very quickly leaps out of the way. He goes, "Allah be praised! The salvation is here!" And he kind of runs to the carpet in front of Radovan, drops to his knees, and begins to do this number.
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
starts worshipping at Radovan's feet. As soon as he does that, all the guards do as well.
I
as
roll
an
my eyes.
afterthought,
Ladies,
the guy
you
in
better
the
start bowing
flamboyant
too.
clothes kind of starts going, not overly, but
Tia,
okay,
Risa, get
this is
your
a complete
asses.
cronk, but I'm following suit.
Ladies, you better be doing this too. You don't want to offend them. Bow to me. You
Nope.
don't want to offend him. You don't know he might be offended that you're not bowing. Traditions.
He's too busy
Tia, come
bowing
on.
to you. Too
Do
busy
it.
bowing.
Do it.
Oh,
I don't want to. Okay, I can't say I can't protect you if you're going to get beheaded or something.
all right.
Right, he kind of looks up at you, Radovan, and he's like, and he puts his hands on the bowl, almost like, he carries it to himself. He's like, and he starts guzzling the water, drinking it as fast as he possibly can. And then he jumps to his feet, grabs you by the arm,
okay.
throws your arm in the air. How long does your comprehend languages last?
Comprehend languages is... I'm gonna... 10 minutes per level, so it's 60 minutes, so it's an hour.
You're still... Okay. So basically, he grabs hold of your arm, throws your arm in the air, and he basically says, "Behold, the Alazarad."
Oh.
The what? Sorry? Is that... I assume that's good? Yes?
And he kind of lets your arm down, and he's just like holding onto your hand, going like...
Oh my gosh.
shaking your hand. He puts his arm around you and escorts you to his giant cushion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bow, ladies.
And seats you beside him.
Little
At this
awkward.
point, he kind of looks at you and he says, "Choose, yes? You choose." And he points at the two ladies, one to the left and one to the right.
Well, how attractive are they?
Okay, well, let's have a look. Let's see what you've won!
Oh my gosh, this is
Late
terrible.
Bachelorette number 1 or Bachelorette number 2.
Would you choose
Lady.
Bachelorette number 1 in the kind of violet-colored
Oh my
dress?
God.
She has a charisma of 14. She comes from the Western world. Or will you choose slightly more comely number 2, who has a charisma of 9, but looks like she can probably cook a lot better? She also comes from the Western world.
Oh, I will murder everybody. Okay. Kia is...
Sunny Legalots, thanks for the
All
follow.
right, so here it's gonna get a little interesting, because what I'm gonna say to Wiz Khalifa, right, is those two ladies are actually with me, and that's what I'm gonna say.
As in these two?
No, I'm as in Race and Kia.
Okay, so you're going to say that to him.
Yes.
Okay, he kind of looks at you strangely. At this point, the strangely dressed fellow walks forward and looks at you and he says, "What did you just say?"
Those two are with me.
Okay,
Kia
he
and
repeats it and he goes, and to you, basically, he says, "Oh, you are truly blessed to have such beauties in your company. Would you like to sell one?"
No.
We can't understand this, thank God.
No. Thank God, yeah.
No, sir. They have served me well.
I give you 2 camel and 300 gold pieces for the one in the robe.
They're both in robes.
I'm
He
gonna
doesn't care. He's not proud.
I'm gonna consider this for a solid minute, and I'm gonna look up. Race up and down, and be like, "No, I'm sorry. We just need to get to Deverdek. Thank you, though.
He says,
But no, I can't."
He says, "'Tis north of here. You will need camels and guide."
Well, I'll tell you what. You let us stay the night. The following morning, I'll create a whole trough of water for you, for this gift to go to Deverdek. If you allow us to go to Deverdek.
He says,
And when we return, I will do it again for you. My gift to you.
with his translator, he basically says, "If you do this for us, I grant you permission to trade and gain services here in Azalif."
Thank you. You are most kind, sir.
It's, "Welcome, mate." No, sorry.
You liar!
It was all a ruse, so it was. No, okay, so right. At that point, he basically says, "Please, you spend this evening and dine on our food and wine. You and your lovely ladies."
Wine I can handle. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And this is what I tell that to Ray Senkia. We got it, guys. We're good. Just don't disrespect them.
Okay, so basically, you get to eat your fresh. You eat your fill of fresh vegetables and fruit, which is quite a delicacy here in the desert. Of course, being this close to the Western world, it's not so terrible. But you basically manage to get to eat well, sleep well. The ladies to his left and right, do a little bit of dancing for you, a little bit of belly dancing. The entire time, our swank, overly pompous dressed friend just sits at the side and sips quietly on a glass of wine.
Sounds good.
Okay. Towards the end of the evening, he says to the flamboyantly dressed fellow, something in Arabic. By then, your comprehend language spell will be gone. And the guy nods. At this point, he walks over to you and he says, if you would like to follow me, I will take you to somewhere you can stay.
Thank you. Get up.
All right, back out on the streets of Azalith. You girls are so lucky.
I'm gonna play up the part and put my arm around him as if I'm just his companion.
As if you're his slut.
And that's it.
We didn't hear the conversation. Well, I guess
no,
we
you didn't. You basically, all you really know is, okay, so he leads you over here to building number 3.
But his facial expressions, though.
Well, no, and we would have heard the translator too, right? So we probably.
Yeah, I mean, you probably would have heard the
figured it.
translator,
Yeah.
you too. So you can put 2 and 2 together. Okay, so you head over to building number 3.
So I copied Kia just because I saw what she did. So I
There you go.
linked her
Yeah.
on the
Right,
other side.
this is Abba Lakader's guest house. It is 5 silver a night to sleep under the tent with food and board. Your flamboyantly dressed fellow walks over and hands the man under the tent some coin and says something to him in this strange language. At which point he walks over to you people and says, "Well played."
Thank you.
Let me know the moment we're alone, okay?
Yeah, the Caliph is a very superstitious man. Anybody that can create water is somebody of importance to him.
Well, it was a risk. I didn't want to have him capture me or something.
Where I come from,
Oh,
we
you're not
also
done.
have women of beauty, such as you.
Wait, to Radovan?
Wait,
Yeah. He says it to Radovan, referring to you and Raisa.
he's not calling me a woman. Wow.
I was about to lose it. Okay, good.
Well, thank you, sir. Will we be comfortable and not disturbed in this place until the morning?
Absolutely. He says, "May I introduce myself?
Yes.
My name is Raul Cortez.
Nice
I
name.
come to this land from across the sea."
From where across the sea, if you don't mind?
He says, "It is a distant land. We call it Ekrania."
Sounds lovely. What brings you here?
I was a seafaring merchant. My ship was wrecked, destroyed by pirates. I found myself here. I come here to arrange trade with these strange... they call us infidels, but they have strange customs.
Yes.
Glad, thanks for the follow.
I noticed the strange customs.
I noticed this is you come from west of the mountains, do you not?
Correct.
Very well. This is what brings you here to the desert?
There is a person in Deverdeck we must meet for some business to be done.
Deverdeck, yes. He said you are the northern city.
Yes.
I can honestly tell you it would be a long and arduous journey to reach Deverdeck, but there is in fact a merchant here that would sell you or lease you camels plus a guide to take you to the city.
And where would that guide be?
If you sleep here and rest this evening, I will take you there in the morning.
All right. Thank you, sir. You've been most kind.
Oh, not at all. I caution you from drinking the local Gastiva, as they call it.
What is that? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this word.
Gastiva is a local a local alcoholic beverage. It is predominantly made from distilled camel's piss, you understand.
Got it. Okay.
Oh,
Ladies.
thanks for the follow.
Yeah. Well, sure. Okay, thank
I
you.
hook my arm.
Okay, well he says,
Let's go.
I will come and find you in the morning.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty, so you guys basically, the way this giant tent is laid out, it's like little bedrolls, like scattered. This is not an inn. There is no privacy. This is like, this tent roll is free, this bedroll is free, this bedroll is free, this bedroll is free. Pick one, sleep on it, pay 5 silver, and he feeds and gives you drink. That's basically
Wait,
it.
are we alone?
Oh, hell no. There's probably a
We're
dozen
still
people
outside.
in here.
Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm turning straight to face Radovan and look at him, slap him in the face, and say, "That's for even considering selling us." turn around and march into the tent.
Slapped in the face by an elf.
Just, it's not gonna hurt that bad. It's
Roll
freaking
your
slap.
damage. Roll your 2
Okay,
hit
let's-
and roll your 2 damage, man. I want
Alright.
to know if I actually get slapped.
I probably deserve that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
I still slapped you, okay?
You
Still
tried
slapped you.
it. You still slap me. I'll accept the slap for roleplay purposes, but what I just did for you guys.
Rado
You
Rich.
don't even know what. Yeah, okay.
Alrighty, so Kia slaps you across the face.
Oh,
I'm not going to make a roll to hit because you weren't expecting it,
I know.
and it's
I
not
was
hard
just
for her to
joking.
do it. So, bam!
I was just joking.
She
anyway.
belts you. It's
But I also
smart.
say,
a little
but
bit.
thanks for creating water. That was pretty sweet.
Okay, how pissed
So
off are
it's
you,
like,
Kia?
how
are
dare
you
you
kind of
consider
mad,
selling
or
me? But I'm.
Yeah,
Kia,
how
Liana, are you
mad
kind of mad, or are you just kind of like just
I said thank you afterwards for creating water, though. That was pretty sweet.
right? So, but where is your emotional state? Hint, hint.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here, Kia Liana. Where is
Yeah.
your emotional state today?
Okay, she's mad, alright?
Is she mad?
Oh no.
She's mad. I'm
Okay,
sorry, but she
willpower
got
check,
mad.
damn it!
Fucking hell, man.
Cal, come save me.
Willpower check for Kia Liana. Difficulty for the first roll, because you haven't been affected
Oh.
by 15.
Okay.
15.
Holy shit.
By God, you better make this.
5. Alright. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, no!
No, I didn't do it yet.
Oh.
No, that's a previous roll. She hadn't rolled yet. Calm down, calm
15!
Oh, so close. Okay, Kia Liana.
God.
You feel your blood suddenly start to boil. You glance at your left arm and you notice the mark of intrigue begin to slowly grow blue. It takes every ounce of your willpower to depress to suppress
When
your
this
rage.
happens, you're gonna see Raisa grab the rope. She's got rope in her hand and she's
But-
looking at Kia like,
I'm doing this basically. I'm just like.
You just it's like you like and you somehow manage to push the urge to suddenly express your sheer unadulterated rage on the other two. You manage to push it down deep within your stomach. Only your elven resolve probably saved. I would say saved you, but realistically probably saved your companions and the tent from being
probably the whole
incinerated.
town.
Okay, so Kia manages. I mean, you guys see Kia start to like, but at the last minute, Mr. Gaming, thanks for the follow. At the last minute, she manages to repress it, and she's like, Kawiru, thanks for the follow.
And then
I'm still standing there with a rope
Alright,
looking
let's go to
awkward.
sleep.
And she's like,
Just pretending that never happened. Ready to get ready for bed, brush our teeth.
yeah, I mean, all of you, Raisa and Radovan, your fears were almost realized as Kia almost lost it. The marks glowing blue. It was so close, but just at the last minute, she managed to repress that fear.
Good.
Put the rope
Okay.
away now.
Alrighty, so with the not quite so blood boiling Kia Liana back in her box.
I'm great.
You're good, huh? You're good.
Yeah, I'm fantastic.
Yeah, so
Okay.
hey, you guys get a good night's sleep. under the tent belonging to Abba al-Qadir here in the desert. And you know what?
Oh no, I do know what.
It is
I know
the
what.
perfect time to bring it to the end of our session because it's almost right at 10:30. Hi there, I'm Gorbad, the Dungeon Master on How Reroll, and if you'd like to follow my personal channels, you can do so at twitch.tv/Gorbad, or follow me on Twitter @Gorbad.
Hi guys, I'm Bane. If you'd like to hang out with me some more, come chill in my own personal stream at twitch.tv/Bane1271, or toss me a follow over on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Bane Blackstar. I hope to see you soon.
Oh, hi, I did not see you there. When I'm not playing a badass Cleric of St. Cuthbert on How We Roll, I am Shagget. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Shagget, or on Twitter, if you can figure this out, at @aneb_convos. See you guys.
Hey guys, I'm Jane. I play Kealiana on How We Roll, as you probably know. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/JaneIvana. I stream sometimes. Or you can follow me on Twitter at JaneOnTwitch, and that is with a 0. Peace, suckers.